Hello, travelers. Welcome back to another episode of Dumpy. We're getting kind of close to the end of the season already. Granted, some of these episodes are like fairly short. They're either 45 minutes or in this case, only 28. So, short one coming up right now, but it's called Legacy. So, I got this be the change you want to see, bro. Yeah. What is a legacy?
It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see.
Last episode was definitely one of the highlights of the season with napkins. We got a flashback to T's past, trying to take care of the kiddo, living with her husband, let go from the job she had for 15 years, and just kind of highlighting the stress and the traumatic nature of a job hunt in modern day the modern day US, basically. Serendipitously stumbling into the beef, meeting Mikey, and the rest is history, quite literally. That was pretty much the focus of the last episode. Computer came by, and it's kind of broken down, like, we need to cut back on costs. Yeah, like, you guys are running, but you're operating way out of our budget. Uncle Jimmy, old Unc, had to lay down the law with Carmi because he's being a real ass, honestly. He needs to reconcile with Richie, Claire, and just kind of find, again, that balance. I've been preaching about it for a long time now. Let's start right away with copywritten music. This is a flashback to a happier time. Of course it is. He's been thinking about her all season. During these episodes, he's been thinking about everything, though. He's been thinking about everybody from his family, from his past, the things that, like, traumatized him, what made him happy. He is, like, in his head and has been ever since the freezer. Like, this whole season so far, he keeps having flashbacks. He keeps thinking about the past, basically. I don't see thoughts of the future. And he's trying to ground himself in the present by pouring himself into the kitchen, but internally and emotionally, he's clearly stuck in the past. Even the comparison right now between the sterile, cool, like the sterile white and the cool blues of Carmi in his headspace, but everything's sterile and devoid of, like, warmth. Then you come back out here to Richie, and Richie, it's all like, look at this gold lighting, it's warm, there's people having fun, they're jovial, he's maintaining the front of house. And look what he's thinking about. They're both thinking about the past. They gotta hash it out. Gotta have a talk at some point. Look at them. They're both in their heads. It happens. Who does a band-aid like that? Gives that band-aid application gave me anxiety. I like that shirt though.
Chef, it's not ready yet. You redid everything.
She's afraid to sign up with a partner who is like, he's not always that way, but he is fairly volatile. And 100%, that's why she hasn't signed it yet, is because she's scared about getting into business with somebody that ultimately she'll either be unhappy with or that'll screw her over. Oh. The guy she ran into on the outside of the train, right? Interesting. Hit me with it, Shapiro.
Well, she got sober, and she apologized. And I know, like, that it's hard, but I was stuck living with that she did when she wasn't sober, you know?
I realized that, like, oh, I don't know why I just put it together now. I keep referencing, like, a friend of mine that, like, I thought, like, the friend of mine, I mean, it was Donna, basically. Like, I've had a close friend for years. The relationship has been like what they've had with Donna. And we're not blood related or anything, but close friend. I just realized I don't know if I need these Al-Anon meetings necessarily myself, but yeah, that was the problem, is that it was this cycle of, like, sobriety and then falling off the wagon, and sobriety and falling off the wagon. And again, they get clean, they apologize, but you're still left dealing with the things they said to you when they were intoxicated, and the things they said, they did, how they behaved, the stress that caused the trauma, and it's trying to reconcile that with the love you have for them as a person. That's some tough stuff.
And she just kind of got a pass because she could just apologize and move on, but, like, I'm still stuck in the mud, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have to be happy for her because she got sober, and I have to be proud of her. Doesn't seem fair.
It feels
Seems
unjust.
easy to apologize. It's just a couple of words sitting in the back of your throat, and you just got to get them out. But if you don't let them out fast, those words go deeper and deeper into you until you can't find them. And it's stuck in your ribs, in your heart, in your lungs.
I'm glad he's
And
still
every
going to
mistake
these
you've ever
meetings.
made and everything you've ever done wrong grabs onto them and holds on to those words so tight, they ain't never letting go.
By the way, his fit over here, by the way, with the suspenders, man's looking crisp right now, sir. Crisp. I swear to
And then
God.
suddenly you see the light changes, and you start feeling warm, and you can feel the sun on your face. And you're walking in green fields, and off in the distance, there's a big wooden log.
Just like a log.
Building. You're in Valhalla.
What?
I love you guys. It's good to see you. I'm out of here.
Bro.
How, Gary?
Done.
Done. Like done.
Oh, we're talking about Terry.
Honestly, respect.
Oh, completely.
I mean, like, I'm sorry you're out of a job, obviously.
I think it was like the most positive thing that could have happened.
How?
Oh.
I probably would have been there forever if she didn't quit. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, this is 100% absolutely forcing me to move on, which is what I want to talk to you about.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to poach you.
I'm going to open up my own place.
That's great.
Yeah, I want to run it, and I want to hire a CDC. Somebody who could come in, build a team, lead it.
Do you mean me?
I mean you.
But you know I'm already at the bear.
Oh, okay. I guess, well, what's like the vibe of that you're thinking of? Or
Whatever you want it to be.
Oh.
whatever I want it to be.
Tempting. Tempting, because I'm sure she wouldn't want to leave the family that she's established at the bear, but it's becoming more and more dysfunctional. And if Carmi doesn't straighten up his act, he's going to ruin the vibe. It's going to drive, like, the bear could fail.
Before you say anything, this would be a partnership stake, clear agreement, 80K to start, benefits, health, medical, bonus upon review. Did I say something wrong or?
No.
A lot to take in.
Honestly, the opposite.
Here's the trick though. I'd want to move quickly. And again, I don't want this to be, you know, some sort of gross poaching. I'd want to talk to Carmi. But first, I wanted to see if this is something you would even remotely consider.
Damn. I mean, that's great
Thank
news,
you.
but
Yeah,
Either way,
I think you're awesome.
I appreciate it. And, you know, yeah, I'll definitely
consider it.
have a think.
Good for her. I'm not upset about that at all. Yeah, I think if Carmi straightens up his act, I think she should stay at the bear. But worst case scenario, she gotta look out for herself. And if he can't get right with his head, and you know, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Like I don't want her to leave the bear family. It's like kind of they're all a team now, and they built that restaurant together more or less. But it's been a tumultuous journey. Legerdemain? Huh? Oh, is it like a dessert or something? Oh, he's looking at it's all Carmi's drawings, right? Just getting more inspiration.
You know these people?
Yeah, that is Nobu Matsuhisa, Danielle Balud, and TK.
Thomas Keller?
Mm-hmm.
It's legendary. Where's this pic from?
I don't remember. I think I cut it out of a magazine.
It's firepower.
I won't say that again.
What's legerdemain?
It's French.
Oh.
Sleight of hand.
Magic.
Yeah, to push a dish further.
We saw a lot of that
But
at
these dudes push each other.
Terry's restaurant.
They would talk a lot about legacy,
Like the dishes they made?
who they would work with, you know, and what they would go on to do. Something would start somewhere, and then people would take that thing and they would take it somewhere else. So all these parts of an original restaurant, they would end up at a new restaurant, and that kind of thing, that would happen over and over again. And then all these parts of all these restaurants, they would sort of, you know, they would find each other. Then new people would take those parts and they would put them into their restaurant. And the whole thing, it would,
He's describing art right now. It's part of what what I love so much about cinema and why I gravitate towards it. Like cinema, video games, and all that. Sure, people like started somewhere, but a lot of times the best media out there now either pays homage or takes pieces or inspiration from what like pre-existing works and methods, and either improves upon them or imitates them, or like share. Like it's like a give and take, a sharing, influences, etc., etc. But yeah, that's the nature of like human experience, creativity, art, is just that it all is. It's ever evolving, but it evolves from like an original baseline, or just so it's the changes, but it's also what we take with us and what someone else picks up, and exactly what he's saying right now.
It would start to happen all over again.
It's like a family tree or something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You look nice.
Oh, thanks. What were you guys talking about?
Pretty calm this morning.
Legacy. You think about it?
I think about getting through Wednesday.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think I try to avoid it, but
Yeah, he doesn't think about the future a whole lot. He's stuck in the past.
I don't know if I were gonna leave something behind. I would want it to be panicless, anxiety-free. And I think in order to do that, I would have to be square with everything. And everybody. Like, to make it good, I'd have to filter out the bad.
One way of putting it.
What about you?
I think I would want my legacy to be, I kept my chin up, listen to learn, I did honest work, fun to be around, and an excellent emergency contact.
Nice.
How's it sound?
That sounds legendary, pal.
Excellent emergency contact. Chi-Chi.
We're back, baby.
Oh, more staff?
Got you, my guy.
Hey. Yeah, because wasn't he, when we saw the napkins flashback episode, wasn't he working in the kitchen with Chi-Chi and Richie at the counter? Well, not in the kitchen, but at the counter.
Sandwich in the bag to the customer, fast as We're not playing around. See how fluid that is? It's beautiful. One move. Gorgeous, that's the key. Gorgeous. What about silverware? Fuck silverware. Yeah, silverware. We gotta go outside, pick it up, clean it, silverware. Silverware. Excellent. All right, this is the pass.
Word.
There's
sandwiches.
Oh, and no more mayonnaise. 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 That's all. The customer came in here asking for mayonnaise. I gave him the sandwich. I gave him a side of mayonnaise. I said, go home, ruin the sandwich yourself. I'm not doing it. It's your fault. You opened the door to mayonnaise with that.
Someone was saying that with Chi-Chi, like it's just whenever he's just talking on camera, it's not, they're not even like recording a scene. He's just talking about, he's just shooting the shit. Because before he was like, yeah, but you don't hear it like I hear it. And like now he's just like, you screwed up the sandwich with the mayonnaise. It's like,
Are we looking
system.
We're looking good, T. We're out of seafolds.
Already?
Never came.
All right, let's roll. Good morning, handsome.
Now roll through them.
Hey, can I get 2 hots, 1 sweet, 1 dip?
Absolutely, buddy. Thank you.
Smelling good up in here.
It's gonna be thing.
Hold up for Marty. Hold up for Nike Air.
Right.
Yes, chef.
We're rocking and rolling. Look, he's loving it. See, it's so sweet. He was so worried about the past moving on and him not being able to keep up with it, and now he's got his spot. The puzzle piece has found itself in the puzzle. This metaphor is falling apart. But you catch my drift. It's great seeing all these people that were worried about change, and they're able to adapt and then kind of find their spot in during, and most importantly after the change.
Let's go over here.
And he had that wine class, so he knows. Nice. Everybody's learning. It's great.
Yeah, I got a question for you. You're sober, right? Like you.
What?
No, like you. I'm asking because like the baseball. I gotta ask you about the baseball.
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Yeah, that's. I always been like just skinny as bro.
Right.
Like frail. No, seasons was kind of challenging. I was trying to just keep up. I wanted to bulk up.
You're playing 150 games a season.
I wanted to bulk up, man.
Yeah.
It's like, and the nutrition guy said that he told me like this is healthy. It's not going to show up as a steroid, and
No,
I took a piss test and.
It showed up in the piss.
Yeah. And I only took it like twice, bro. It's not like I was going crazy, like twice. Yeah. Twice. And
damn.
I didn't play any better. I didn't feel any stronger. I didn't offer nothing.
God,
Jesus.
man.
Life's journeys, man.
The fact that the facts are sweet, but especially this one right here has a habit. He's one of those guys that asks a question, and as you're trying to answer it, he'll throw in his answers instead, he's just excited. He's really into the conversation, right? But he's like throwing in his suggestions and what he thinks the answers are going to be. So,
life's journeys.
Mild irritation of mine.
You miss it?
Of course he misses it.
Yeah, I do.
I bet.
I think more than anything, I miss like I missed out on so much, bro. And I always wonder like what I could have become,
Yeah, but I mean, you can't think like that.
Yeah.
That's a dark hole right there.
No.
And it took me to a dark place, bro.
Hence the alcohol.
Yeah.
It did. For a while, I didn't have a purpose anymore. And I
Well, look
found
at you
this
now, though.
place, man. Found this place, and you know, I've been doing okay, man. Been doing okay.
Nice.
Because, dude, you were the
I was a stud, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know so much about AAA baseball?
Baseball card investment.
I used to put some money on some. I used to watch.
Okay.
Oh, you
I used
watch?
to put, you know, I used to have a couple parlays going, if you
couple
will.
parlays.
Back in the day, a couple- I hear you, bro.
You know?
I hear you.
Get out of
But I
town.
knew about you.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, word. All right.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, again, it's never too late to start over. He found his next start here. See, look at that. You're doing okay, man. You don't get a full episode, but you get like a little. You and
Shopping for
Ibra.
tires used to
I
really
feel
rub-
bad. You and Ibra don't get your own full episodes, but you get some scenes. You know, some scenes. It's better than nothing. Wait till season 4, then we'll get your baseball backstory.
You good?
Everyone's stressed. No, he's not good. Got a lot on his mind. A lot on his plate.
Dining room sounds like shit.
Like the acoustics?
The soul, you know, it's like
Not what it used to be.
total chaos.
Every day can't be perfect.
Every day is the Super Bowl.
Hmm.
I could use a lightning bolt.
Can't control the weather. I've just accepted the fact that I'll never be comfortable again.
You got that S pillow thing?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I probably use that more than Tiff.
Yeah, Pete took it the second night. I never got it back.
House ready?
Yeah, it's been ready.
Just gotta pop one of these days, that's all.
Where were you guys when Tiff went into labor?
The day before, I was with your brother on this trip, and I know she was like a bit pissed at me, so I made sure that I was around all day.
Oh.
And I had read some about spicy food inducing labor.
Oh, you did not get that goddamn pizza again.
Oh, no, fuck that
Good.
pizza. Fuck those guys. No, we were going to this Thai place that we loved. As soon as we left,
her
water broke. Right, so I
Damn.
went back in, grabbed all her shit, grabbed the go bag, and yeah, we drove to the hospital. And I thought it was like gonna be like this rush, like all crazy, but honestly, it was pretty calm. You know, we just kicked it in the hospital room.
What was the trip with Mikey?
We had to drop some shit off for Jimmy.
Was it fun?
Bittersweet.
Sorry.
Old memories. Oh, everybody needs a hug, man. Everybody just needs a hug. See, it's why he said break down the boxes. The one thing I've agreed with Carmi on this this whole season. You gotta break boxes down, guys. Come on.
Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, Grandma.
All good here?
Great day.
Felt like it. Seem busy?
Like the old days.
Aww.
Chucky and Chris good?
The best.
Hells yeah.
Look at him. He's so excited. System. I accept.
I got something for you.
Accept.
This
Clipboard?
will make your life a lot easier.
Yo, it's the little things. Let's go.
Thank you, chef.
You're
welcome, chef.
Yeah, I accept. Yes, clipboard. Is she gonna go into labor by the end of this?
Window's good, Mama. You okay?
It feels like an eternity.
Then it's gonna be an instant.
Yeah?
Yeah. Girl, I was in labor with Louis like forever. Like all day, just waiting. And it was just Dave and I was scared all day. I was nervous all day. I started panicking
About what?
about everything. You know, am I gonna be a good mother? Can we afford this? Is it gonna be healthy? Can we handle it?
Then what happened?
And then he was born.
Everything was different.
Nope.
Everything's still the same.
I'll be right outside if you need anything. We're short on seafoods.
Oh, got you.
Okay.
What are seafolds again?
Hey, Nat.
Whoa.
Yes, my
buddy,
love.
you
Word
working?
of
Seafolds, yeah.
How'd you know?
Yeah, seriously, that's so sick.
Yeah.
I could just feel it.
Because you're pregnant? Like you have like superpowers.
Like a
That's
sixth
exactly
sense.
right, my love.
Or maybe you're in on it.
Oh. What do you want to bet that like the facts will be the first ones? Like she goes into labor and they're like, all right, we gotta take care of this.
Maybe it's a haunt.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe you could go Dad.
Maybe I might do that. I can
Maybe
also
it's
go
a
grab the
haunt.
seafolds, too.
No, you know what? I'll do it.
Really?
Really.
Yeah.
Can we come?
Can we come?
Absolutely not.
Oh Lord.
No.
No, you're just so needed here.
She's right.
You're all right.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're
we'll
right.
stay.
You're right. You guys gonna run an errand together?
Need anything at Depot? Seafolds. Seafolds. Everybody needs seafolds.
I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like they're queuing her up for a Home Depot, like, I'm gonna go into
Sign the
labor.
agreement, Sid. Yep.
No pressure. No pressure. That's a weird, I mean, it's kind of aggressive. I'm telling you, they're queuing this up. Dude, we're focusing way so much on, there's no way she's not going into labor in the middle of Restaurant Depot. Is it from her? That wasn't from her, was it?
All right, listen up.
I saw a trail on the floor. Was it just
in a couple
cracks?
weeks. You know, we are in this together, you know? And every day is day zero, you know, which presents a whole host of possibilities, you know? And I think the thing about teamwork, you know, is, sorry.
His heart's not in it anymore.
The main thing that we got to focus on is just
Oh man, his head's
having each other's backs.
not in the
you know,
game right now.
At the end of the day. And that, actually, there's this quote here.
Oh no. I'm Carmi, look at me.
We're gonna have a great service.
Sure, yeah.
And, you know, we have each other's backs, just like Richie was saying. You have support,
Really?
front of house, back of house, on both sides.
Sure, inspiring
So,
confidence.
Let's get in there, stay sharp, look alive, and get to work. Chefs? Chefs.
We need some team building exercises, or we need like an outing or something. Richie, what's up, dude?
Not my best.
No.
We got through it.
His heart's falling out of it.
Yeah.
Distracted. Again, a lot on his plate.
What you doing?
I'm just trying to get ahead on the menu for tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Where you at?
Jesus.
Pasta course.
Maybe we do the cavatelli with the
Thinking
brown butter.
raviolo.
Okay.
We could follow that with the hamachi.
Kampachi, I think.
Well, then we'll do the ribeye. Cool. And serve it with the cherry.
No, I think the apricot's working well.
We went from being on a kind of the same that face though, kind of the same page to slowly falling off the page.
Yes, chef.
She's losing more and
Thanks,
more
chef.
confidence.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really team effort right there. By the way, sign the document. She's considering that offer more and more. So was I crazy? Did her water break inside? Or is it about to? Oh. Yeah, yep. Well, we saw that coming a mile away. Yep. Damn. Well, 6 minutes of credits? What is this? Yeah, we saw that coming a mile away. Why is there, like, the episode ended, but there's still... The show thought there was still an ad going on. But no, so that is the end then. Oh yeah, well we knew. Like, not to mention, like, you're starting off by talking about legacy and family, what we leave behind, and preparing for the future. Talking about when are we gonna go into labor? Oh well, Tiff went in labor this day, and oh I'm gonna run an errand then by myself and all the. Well, Sid has a very interesting offer on the table. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she's considering it because of course, I mean, you're gonna consider it regardless. But I would not be surprised if she might maybe even takes it. Dude, we are about to hit episode 8 and like no conversation with Claire, no important conversation with Richie. Both of them are stuck in their heads. Sydney might leave. I mean, Tina, Ibra, most of their team, they're pretty like they're finding their way forward, finding their place. I don't know. I mean, that was solid. That was like a good episode. There have been like 3 fantastic episodes, and like the rest have been the rest have been good with like really good moments. Well, Ice Chip's up next, I guess, for the baby. So what more is there to say? Not really any theory crafts, and just I will be curious to see how this mess either does or does not get sorted out. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Bear. Goodbye, travelers.